Apple fans who are worried about the firm's smart devices recording their private conversations may be in for some good news, according to a new find. Experts discovered icons in the latest version of iOS that suggest always listening microphones on Apple's HomePod speaker can be disabled. The delayed £350, $349, Echo Killer, which will be activated with the words Hey Siri, is due for release in the next 4 to 6 weeks. If confirmed, the microphone mute feature will assuage privacy concerns raised over smart speakers eavesdropping on conversations. Scroll down for video. The find was reported by Apple expert Filipe Espósito, based in Londrina, Brazil, who discovered HomePod icons with microphone off symbols in the developer build of iOS 11.2.5. The icons were found buried in the assets for Apple's Home app. Some of the microphone mute icons also contain the text Siri off in their file names, lending further support to his conclusion. As with other smart speakers, like Amazon's Echo and Google's Home ranges, command phrases are used to trigger voice-activated services. But some users are uncomfortable with the idea that the devices are always listening out for these vocal prompts. Users previously uncovered a quirk in some models of the Google Home Mini which meant that the gadget was constantly monitoring and recording their speech. Due to what Google has called phantom touches, the Home Mini was in a constant state of anticipation, listening for and awaiting verbal instructions, even before the OK Google vocal prompt was given. While this in itself is a fairly minor inconvenience, it has major implications for the privacy of users and could, in theory, let Google monitor everything that is said in your home. This information is also transmitted to the Mountain View firm's servers, raising the possibility of the information being recorded. The ability to switch off the microphones until they're needed may go some way to addressing similar privacy concerns in the HomePod. Writing on Twitter, Mr. Espósito said, according to the Home app assets, users with HomePod will be able to create scenes that disable Siri temporarily. It will probably be very useful for parties. Last week it was claimed Apple supplier Inventec had begun a limited shipment of 1 million HomePod speakers to Apple. The gadget, originally supposed to go on sale last year, is said to be launching within weeks, according to reports in the Taipei Times. Inventec is one of 2 suppliers manufacturing the HomePod at launch, alongside manufacturer Han High Precision Industry. Last fall, it was reported that the 2 companies would split production evenly. The gadget will battle Amazon's Echo and Google Home for the lucrative smart speaker market, using Apple Music and Siri to do everything from play music to give news and traffic updates, but was delayed from its initial launch date of November. The firm said it needed a little more time before it's ready. The delay in HomePod's launch was caused by the fine-tuning of software and hardware integration, said another industry source who also declined to be named due to the sensitivity of the issue, the Taipei Times said. Tech analysts GBH Insights say that it expects Apple's delayed HomePod smart speaker to be launched in the next 4 to 6 weeks, according to 9 to 5 Mac. However, it warns that it will face an uphill climb as it seeks to compete with entrenched competitors such as Amazon and Google. Apple has now commented on the imminent launch, but when it announced the delay, said, "We can't wait for people to experience HomePod, Apple's breakthrough wireless speaker for the home, but we need a little more time before it's ready for our customers." Will start shipping in the US, UK and Australia in early 2018. The HomePod was first unveiled at the 2017 Worldwide Developers Conference, WWDC, in June. Apple boss Tim Cook took to the stage at the McEnery Convention Center in San Jose to unveil the speaker, which he claimed will reinvent home audio. "We want to reinvent music in the home in the way we invented mobile music," said Cook. "We really think it's going to take your home music experience to the next level."